The guy down there on the rope, that's Rick. Rick's stuck in a time loop. And the only way he can free himself is by hitting to the top of this mountain.
I'm living in hell.
Yep, you sure are.
Each contestant will need to answer 12 questions correctly to get Rick to the top of Metal Mountain. One wrong answer, and it's game over. If they aren't sure, they can either switch categories, unlock multiple choice, or phone a BangerTV host.
We've searched the planet for metalheads who think they know everything about metal. Now, it's time to see if they've got what it takes.
Don't kill me!
It's time to play Metalheads!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Metalheads. Today, we've got Cameron on the line with us. Cameron, where are you joining us from?
I'm calling you from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So you're not too far. You're in the neighborhood a little bit.
It gets cold here too.
That's our bond. You know, hey, we all can relate when it gets a little cold. You're wearing a long sleeve. You got a nice, gorgeous sun long sleeve on. You're looking good. Gives me a bit of an idea of your metal preference. What's your personal little metal journey?
I had the uncle who introduced me to it, right? And it was the thrash classics. It was the big four. And then I started looking forward for myself when I was in high school. Had all of that cheesy deathcore during the heyday of it. And then when I was in college, I took a music class with a big metalhead, and he exploded it for me. I found Sun, I found everything from there. So now it's all over the place.
It really warms your heart, just a passionate teacher being like, what about this? And bringing in some illicit stuff to class. Oh man, that's a cool teacher. You ready to start? You ready to play Metalheads?
Let's go, I'm psyched.
Hell yeah, let's go. All right. Question number one. Your three categories are Vikings, German power metal, and progressive sludge metal.
Oh, it's got to be progressive sludge.
It's got to be progressive sludge, he says. All right. Baroness is known for their color-themed album covers. What was the color of their debut LP from 2007?
Okay. Can I think out loud and then I buzz in?
Yes, you can absolutely think out loud. Talk us through your process. We want you to think out loud.
It's got to be blue or red.
Going with blue or red.
Oh, do I use my call out right away?
You could.
I'm gonna go with phone a friend and ask Mr. DK. What does he think?
Blaine Smith. Mr. Daniel DK, how you doing? We've got a progressive sludge metal question for you.
Are you sure you don't want to call Dylan?
I think you'll know the answer to this one. The question is, Baroness is known for their color-themed album covers. What was the color of their debut LP from 2007?
Thank God it's like the only progressive doom sludgy band I like. It's red, my dude.
His answer is red. You trust it? Red is the correct answer. He knew it. It's the first question, and you know, nobody wants to slip up on the first question.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel DK. Appreciate it.
You're the man, DK.
So, question number one down. Woo! All right. Question number two. Your categories are the Grammys, new wave of British heavy metal, and Brazilian metal.
Brazilian's gonna have to probably be Sepultura or Sarcophago, but I feel like I have a little bit more than just those two bands in new wave of British heavy metal, so I gotta go Nwabum.
Nwabum, we're going with Nwabum. You did mention it was oh shit. I did not know that was. Whoops. Sorry, I went on instinct here. What does Nwabum stand for?
That's a great question, Blaine. I'm really glad that you asked. This is one I feel like I know. If I had to guess, I would say it would be the new wave of British heavy metal.
I would say you're correct. Oh, whoopsie doodle. But hey, I feel confident you would have got it. You kind of got to phone a BangerTV host twice there. Let's all right, question number three. Our categories are Gothenburg, Satan, and Earache Records.
Do I dare with Gothenburg? I'm gonna have, but Satan's cool. So is Earache. I'm gonna have to go with Gothenburg.
Gothenburg, all right. Who released the 1995 album entitled Slaughter of the Soul?
Ooh, one of my favorite mellow death bands ever. I mean, basically invented it. We've got At the Gates.
We've got the correct answer. Let's go. All right, there we go. No mucking around on that one.
Just a real answer.
Just a real answer on a normal question. Everything's good. Question number 4. Your 3 categories are heavy metal music videos, Stoners, and Metallica?
It's Metallica. That was the intro band. It's Metallica.
It's the intro band. All right. Metallica's first music video was for which song?
Ooh, if I recall correctly, it took them a while. It took them until album number 4 there, and it was their first music video was One.
There you go. Correct answer. That's down. Question number 5. Categories are Motorhead, Doom Metal, and 80s Metal.
Oh man, my uncle would kill me if I didn't do 80s metal. Jeez, love Motorhead. I love doom metal, but we're gonna throw a bone to what is maligned somewhat fairly now. Let's do 80s metal.
Your 80s metal question is, after leaving Black Sabbath, Ronnie James Dio released this album in 1983.
After leaving Black Sabbath, so he was with Rainbow before, I want to say. You know what though? Let's do the multiple choice. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be Holy Diver, but let's do multiple choice anyway.
All right, your 3 multiple choice answers are Holy Diver, The Last in Line, and Rising.
Yeah, it was Holy Diver for sure.
It was the correct answer. Damn, you got to go with your gut here.
I
seems.
do.
You got screaming the answer at you. Holy Diver!
I just want to make it far, you know?
Well, now we've reached question number 6. You got 3 categories. Death metal. It is Swedish black metal, or it is debut albums.
Let's go debut albums.
This band released their debut album, Remission, in 2002.
Oh, that's a toughie. It's gonna crush me, because it's so familiar. All right, I'm gonna have to use the last one here, because this is one I'm really not sure of. We're gonna have to go over death metal.
All right, Remission 2002 was Mastodon.
Oh, see? Good thing I didn't.
Even I know that one.
All right, we're switching over to death metal. Your death metal question is, this guitarist is known as the founding member of Morbid Angel.
Ooh, that one I know as a guitar player myself and an avid subscriber of Guitar World in my youth. That would be, and I hope I say his name right, Trey Azagthoth.
You got it. That's the correct answer. You even said it correctly. Look at that. Okay, we've used all our helpers. We got no more tools in our kit, but question 6 is down. We're past the halfway mark. Question number 7. 3 categories are Kiss, folk metal, or drummers.
Oh man, another uncle is literally known as the Kiss guy to some members of my band, so we gotta go Kiss.
You're going with Kiss. Your Kiss question is, who is credited with coming up with the band's name?
Are you kidding me?
That's horrific. It's gonna knock me out, won't it?
Well, luckily, I mean, it's almost a multiple choice question for you.
Yeah, we got 4. You know, the prevailing wisdom, the first right off the bat says it's got to be Gene, right? He's the marketing guy. He's the one putting Kiss on toilet paper and giving out Kiss caskets. But am I thinking too obviously here? Well, it's not something I know off the top of my head, so I'm gonna have to go with Gene Simmons.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. It wasn't Gene, it was Paul Stanley.
Dang, it was between the 2. Oh well.
Ah, man, I was rooting for you. We were having a blast. This was a wacky one.
It was a wild call.
Well, unfortunately, you didn't make it to the top, but we loved having you with us on the journey. We thank you again, Cameron from Wisconsin. You were a blast. We loved having you. We'll hopefully see you again soon.
Thanks, Blaine, my man. I appreciate all you do.
I appreciate you too, buddy. Thanks for calling in. See ya.
See ya.